Piece Podcast. Hi, I'm Miles Weston,
And I'm Kerry Phillips,
and this is the Set Piece Podcast.
where we talk about everything to do with football, mental health, and well-being. Listen. I'm smiling already. Listen, I've got my cuz here. I've got my cuzzy family. Love you differently. What's going on, cuzzy?
Nothing, man.
How are
Good
you?
to be here. I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Always smiling.
I'm happy.
You happy?
Yeah, I'm in a good place, man.
Tell me what you got to be happy about. Tell me. Yeah. What's
Life,
going on in
man.
life? What's going on in life?
Greatness.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not going to talk about it?
If you want to.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. What's going on in life? What's going on in life?
You two, we lost you.
What's going on? I thought you were going to ask me. Like, what are you
You know
going
what
to
it
talk
is,
about?
yeah? Anybody that kind of meets us and you hear the way that we talk, you think that we don't actually like each other. Like, but the love is definitely there. But yeah, talk to what's going on with life. How's things for you, man?
Things are good, man. Things are going well in the football world.
Yeah,
Obviously, I'm an agent.
yeah,
I've got a player just doing really well at the minute.
doing really well.
And yeah, we're just pushing, man.
Yeah,
Progression.
this is always good, man. This
No,
is
that's
good.
good.
I'm
Lovely.
definitely proud of you, man. Definitely proud of you. But we're gonna
Thank you.
get in. We're doing little sentiments that we just started. We'll get into that a little bit later on. So, football. Let's talk about football. Let's talk about when did football start for you? Now I know it's gonna sound like a stupid question because there's gonna be a couple people that obviously know who he is already. But like, when did football start for you, cuz?
In terms of like playing.
Age
or
wise,
just
in terms of
even-
like when you felt like, you know what, okay, yeah, I like football.
You know
I'll get
what?
into it.
Like, properly, 9.
Yeah.
About 9.
Okay.
That's when I was just like playing just in school and stuff, but I was like good. I was alright
Okay.
in it.
Yeah.
And then 10 is when I got into like my first team.
Okay. What team was that?
That was called 10MB at the time.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
like- The youngest age group was like, I think it was under 12, so I was a bit young, but
Yeah.
that was my first team where I was kind of got integrated. And obviously I played.
Me and Brett was in
Yeah,
the same
we
team.
was in
Yeah.
the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Brett. So that was a mad team, though.
No, I know,
Hey,
good
our
team,
team
Yeah, what was
was
your team? Was it?
what?
Yeah.
Our team was
Yeah, it was a good team,
crazy.
man.
Serious?
Yeah, we had some good
Crazy.
players.
Crazy.
Some really good
Titch,
players.
big up Titch.
Yeah, big up Titch.
Oh, was Titch a baller?
Yeah.
What?
Titch. Yeah, proper.
Yo, crazy. Titch was crazy.
Oh, is it?
Back in the day, yeah, proper.
Okay.
Our team was top.
Yeah.
Definitely top. And yeah, like Brett up front. Like if I can, when I can recall, so clinical.
Is it?
That,
thought
that-
yeah,
like
standard.
me remembering obviously playing with Brett. I just know. Remember, I was more of a winger,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I know if I did a through ball to Brett,
Yeah.
I can walk back to the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what.
It's
That's
gonna
what.
happen.
That's what.
But you know
Brett
when
was
you're
like.
younger as well though, like you just like there's not really no movement and stuff. So if you're faster than the defenders,
Yeah.
and someone just pumps it in there, you're in. The
Yeah,
keeper ain't
yeah,
coming out and trying to close you down, and
Yeah.
you just 1-on-1 and you just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them days there, it was just fun, man, because it was just so carefree and yeah,
And you so you was an instinctive striker as well.
yeah,
obviously.
like, just
Yeah.
all I cared about was goals.
Yeah.
Like even now when I'm mucking about and just like playing vets and stuff, all I care about is goals.
Yeah.
I don't even care if I'm gonna be real. I shouldn't even say this, but I don't even care if my team wins
Yeah.
as long as I score.
Yeah.
It's out there now. Like I've said it.
But-
Yeah.
You know what's funny that you say that? Yeah,
It's funny. Go on.
Me and Kerry spoke about this about. In a team, you need a balance,
yeah.
but you need someone like that's selfish.
Yeah,
And
we
if
need that.
anyone's going to be selfish, I'd rather my strikers be selfish
100%.
because that's their job to go and score goals.
Yeah.
I don't care if my striker's selfish. I can live with that.
Yeah.
I don't want like my wingers to be
Yeah,
doing
that's
madness
dumb.
or my centre
Yeah.
midfielders to do madness. I'd rather have my striker be a striker, innit?
It's a bit expected as well from
yeah,
strikers, isn't it?
100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Like goals win games, but it's not even a thing of like because I'm a striker, I'm just going to be selfish. I'm literally like, that's just how I've always been.
Yeah.
I just want to score.
Yeah.
I just love scoring.
Yeah.
And so for you, so you're at 10MB, right? So when was the first time that somebody like looked at you and said, "Okay, cool, you know, we want to take you somewhere else"? And
What in regards to like a professional
club, yeah.
I'll say
Remember?
under 13s.
Okay.
I got a trial for Charlton. I got scouted for Charlton,
Yeah.
and I went there. I was there for like months. Like they supposed to do a 6 weeks, and then I think they extended it again and all that. But with me going on trials, it was always a thing of like I was always like a year behind. So I was like, I don't know. They always used to say people your age
Yeah.
they're just a bit better. They're doing that better.
Right,
So,
okay.
for example, they might be playing for England or someone. Or I remember going on trial for Palace, and they used to say that everyone your age that they're top. Do you know what I mean? And it's like if I got in a year before I
Yeah.
started getting into the academy game,
Right.
it would have been a bit easier for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because that extra year of just like already being in the academy,
yeah.
they're ahead of you.
Yeah.
I'm coming from
Yeah.
10MB, I'm going on trial, and there's youths that's already been in the academy setup, training
Right,
twice a
okay.
week, playing,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm just
Yeah.
coming from 10MB training on a
Once
Friday.
a week and
once
a
a
game.
week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So slightly
it's true.
physically, I was always small anyway, and
Yeah.
slight and a bit behind. And I feel like they could see that when I went into that academy
Right. Okay.
environment.
Yeah.
Just a little bit behind. He's got
Yeah.
it, he can score and stuff. Every time I played, I scored goals on trials and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
there was always something about me where they're just like, oh, if he was a year younger,
Yeah.
we'll take you, sort of thing.
That used to infuriate you at times.
Not infuriate me, because I'll be honest, like, my dad had this similar kind of pathway. So I just used to think, I'm just going to do the same as my dad, like, same
Yeah.
pathway. Everyone's
Yeah.
saying no, everyone's saying no, but I'll get
Yeah.
it in the end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And do you feel that kind of was an expectancy of people because of your dad? Like, yeah, that you're supposed to be there.
Yeah, but you can't be there just because.
Yeah.
So
facts.
if I got scouted for a club or something, people would like say, "Oh, it's because he's dad" or something. But then they're not just going to sign me because I'm my dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I still didn't get signed. So
Yeah.
I'm good enough to get scouted, and they're seeing something, and then on the trial, it weren't good enough, or something didn't click. You know what I mean? So I never really thought, "Oh, I'm gonna make it because of my dad."
Yeah.
I kind of felt like it'll be a bit. I'd have to do a bit more
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they expect so much. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. At the time when you're that age as well, you're just playing and you kind of just think if I want to play football, I'm going to be a footballer sort of thing. I'm just not going to give up. That's all I want to do. So
Yeah.
I didn't care what level.
Yeah.
I could have played in League Two my whole career. As long as I
Yeah.
was a professional, I had a tracksuit like everyone else, I was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't think about playing in the Prem and playing for England. That weren't my ambitions. I just wanted to be a footballer.
Yeah.
Do it every day.
And do you feel like for you, do you feel like football was a choice of yours or was it like an expectation?
That's a good question. Even now, like sometimes, like I'll think to myself, like if my dad played cricket, would I want to be a cricket player? Or if my brothers played
Yeah.
paddle,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that, I don't know, bro.
And that's why I asked that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I love the game.
Yeah.
Don't ever get it twisted. I love the game. I'm not just playing it because my brothers and my dad did. But
Yeah.
was that like the initial influence? Like because they're doing it, is that
Yeah.
why I'm starting to love it and want to play it and stuff? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Even
Do
now.
you know what? I think naturally you follow what your dad does.
Yeah.
Like my sons play football probably because they
'Cause of
see
you.
me. Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say?
yeah,
and
yeah.
naturally,
Yeah.
you're gonna. I've not that I've pushed them into the because if they wanted to be a swimmer, I'd back them being a swimmer. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
naturally, they see me play in it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that obviously contributes to them wanting to do it. Like if you're around it all the time, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're
I
gonna
think it
want to
plays a
jump.
big part.
It does. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like especially if you're seeing your dad on TV, like
Yeah.
fans celebrating and like
Yeah.
it's like raw. Okay, if my dad, I can do it then, and if my brothers do it, I can do it then.
Yeah.
I love football anyway.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm playing out anyway, so it's just
Yeah.
like why not
Yeah.
try and
Yeah.
do this?
Yeah.
And obviously, you said seeing your dad on the telly and scoring, and that, do you think that's obviously why you just love goals? You just
Yeah.
love to score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
celebrations and just for like I don't know, few seconds, like everyone's just all eyes on you.
yeah.
You know, and it's not even because all eyes on you, but it's just like your goals win games, innit? So if you're the one to like score it,
Yeah.
everyone's seen this.
Yeah.
Like everyone on the pitch,
Yeah.
they're trying to do this,
yeah.
and you've just done this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, it's just a mad feeling.
I was gonna say, can I ask you a question? If is like, see, like in your growing up and with the trials and all that other stuff,
Yeah.
is there anything you would have done differently? Like, is there anything that you know now that you would have done differently to maybe get into a pro team?
Probably just work on myself more physically.
Yeah.
You know, like doing more just inner strength, core stuff and stuff.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you don't have to be big to be strong.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
you
You
get
don't,
me?
You don't.
And maybe I just didn't care about that stuff really. I just thought, listen, if they give
I'm
me a
good
chance,
enough, I'm
I'm
gonna
good enough,
score
I'm going to
goals,
score.
yeah.
That's all that matters. But really, other academy kids are doing little extras and they've got little programs from the club, and that's
Yeah.
the sort of stuff I missed out on. Do you know what I mean?
I think that definitely helps, man. Like, I don't feel like you have to go to academy to make it, but I think it does help because you're in the environment
Yeah.
and the players you're playing with
That's it.
Yeah.
makes you better.
That's
Do you know
it.
what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what I've seen.
Even you, for example, Miles. Obviously, you was at Tottenham with me,
Yeah.
and then when you got scouted and you moved on,
Yeah.
like there was a period where I never saw you,
Yeah.
and then when I saw you again, bro, you was like bigger,
Yeah,
you look
yeah.
strong, like musclier, and I was just
Yeah.
like flipping hell.
Yeah.
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 And he's a
Yeah.
year younger than me. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm behind Miles, like even physically. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
And it was like that when I went on trials a lot. I would see that even though I'm one of the older ones in that age group,
Right.
I was smaller than even people younger than me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that always
Yeah.
played like sort of went against me.
Yeah.
And I think back then as well, they used to look at size a lot.
100.
Now,
Yeah.
I think like, you could be small and be like
Yeah.
Messi's changed that whole
Yeah.
mindset of a small player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much small players now that are the top of
Top,
the top.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think back in the day, they would analyze, oh, he's quite small, you know,
Yeah.
like you have to do more
Yeah.
to prove yourself rather than looking at your ability and what you can do. Now, if you was in this era, I have no doubt that you would have made it.
100%, and I think I feel like it comes in waves as well because, like as you said, I think when we were younger, I should say, yeah, the more bigger physical presence and stuff like that. But then I think when football started getting to a stage where the South Americans started to come over, like the Tevezes, the
Yeah.
Sanchez, the Agueros, people used to look at them and think, oh, these small nimble, they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Like, do you
yeah,
get what I'm
do
saying?
stuff,
So
yeah.
it changes the whole perspective of
100%.
it.
Yeah.
So you was at Charles at Charlton, and then you went Charles at Palace,
Yeah, I've been Charles Palace, Chelsea,
Coventry, yeah, Leyton Orient.
Orient.
Was there any of those trials where you were like you think, yeah, I stood out but still didn't get
100. Orient wanted to sign me, but they only wanted to sign me on non-contract terms, like so I wouldn't be able to get paid. But they didn't want to pay expenses or nothing, so I'd have to go there.
yeah
every
pay
day,
to go there.
But pay to go there, and I'm just
crazy,
like,
yeah.
I'm getting
Oh, wow.
trials at the moment. Like I'll find something else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? These times, man's not in college or nothing. Like obviously, if I really wanted to, my mum probably would have helped me do it.
Yeah.
But like I just thought it's a bit of a, I don't know, a mugging.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
how I
not
saw
gonna lie,
it.
That is,
Yeah.
that
But
is-
really and
that
truly
is.
though, if I deep it, I should have like,
Tried.
yeah, because it's
Yeah,
still a
yeah.
professional club.
It is.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
if I score goals like I know I will, like eventually
They'll have to.
You know what I
They'll have
mean?
to
But
do it,
I don't know.
yeah.
At the time, I was just like, every time I went on a trial for someone, I'll play against another team, I'll do okay, and then if that team lets me go, that team that I played against recently, they will call me in. And
Yeah.
it just became a
Right,
little,
okay.
like a conveyor belt of me going on trial.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll get something eventually. Do you know what I
Do
mean?
you know, it's funny you say that because one of the reasons why I left Arsenal wasn't just only the distance. It was because they offered me a 1-year contract.
Yeah.
And they offered everyone else 2 years. So I was thinking,
Right.
wait a second. How, like, why are you only offering
You're
me?
not sure about it.
Yeah, like,
You're not
you're,
sure.
like, what's the reason? Even though it's still good to
Yeah.
get a contract, and Arsenal at the time, that's what you wanted to be.
Come
Do you
on.
get what I mean? But in my head, I was thinking, bro, like, Arsenal's offering me 1, Charlton's offering me 4.
Yeah.
yeah
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, they obviously value me
Yes.
way more than.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And
So
they're
I-
making it obvious.
Do you get what I'm
like,
saying? So
Yeah.
I understand that, though. I definitely understand that because
Yeah.
you could at least give a man expenses. Do you know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
I mean-
Like,
yeah
do you get what I mean?
So it's like you like me, but how much
Do you like me?
Yeah.
Do you,
know
how
what I
much- you
mean?
don't really
You don't
value
really
me.
like
Yeah.
that much.
so talk me through like how I might be sounding naive here, how would the trial scene like work? So you'd be on trial for like maybe 6 weeks or a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
like
It depends though. It varies. Sometimes they extend it.
right
Like it could be initially 6 weeks, and then they're still not sure you're doing okay, but they still
Yeah.
want. So they might extend it a bit longer and
so
stuff.
you go training with them and
Yeah,
everything
you train
like
with
that,
them,
train
play
with
matches
them,
with
playing
them.
matches and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but you're not signed to them, and then by the end of it they make a decision
Yeah.
whether to
Mm.
release you or
Yeah.
Or sign you.
Or
yeah.
sign you.
Yeah.
so you went through that with for about 7 clubs.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And when did it? Was there ever times within that time where, although you continued, were there ever little moments where you just thought, "Oh, this is long"?
Like I said before, no.
You just always
Yeah,
thought-
because the
yeah,
blueprint, not the blueprint, but
Yeah.
a story. Like my dad's journey was just like
yeah.
bare rejection.
So what you've seen,
Bare,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
hear him talk about it all the time, and you just seen it all the time. So I'm just like, okay, this is just my path as well. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
I proper never thought like this is long. Let me quit.
right.
Never.
So what was it that changed? Why it stopped?
What football?
Yeah,
When I got ill, when I
Yeah.
got Crohn's disease.
yeah,
And that it's mad because at the time I was at Reading,
Yeah.
And they were just like, it got to a stage where they were actually now talking to my dad, basically just saying, okay, yeah, he's done enough. And I was, 19 at the time,
Yeah.
training with the first team, playing reserves.
I remember.
And like, this was it for me now. So after all these trials that I've been through and they're just rejection,
Yeah.
now there's a manager that's like, you know what, righty, okay, yeah, but I see something, sort of thing. And then, yeah, they sort of sent me home for the weekend, just like off for the weekend. And I went out with Titch, we mentioned Titch earlier. We went to a party in Deptford or something.
Yeah.
And then on the way back after, we both got like a kebab roll.
Yeah.
And then we both got ill.
Is it?
Like Titch had food poisoning and then I ended up having Crohn's. Just like, it just triggered a madness for me.
And in that moment there, it's difficult to go back to it, but like, you wasn't diagnosed straight away.
No.
So you're still going back to Reading playing and
No. So at this time, it's like, it's just hit me quick. So
Right.
don't want to be too like,
No, you're good.
I can say whatever, but
Yeah.
I'm shitting like a lot.
Right,
Where
okay.
this is like dumb.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, so I didn't even go back to Reading at this time. But they're obviously in contact and,
Yeah.
right, how you doing? How you feeling? When you coming back, I'm just like, I don't know. I need to go doctors and see what's going on. And
Yeah.
going to Lewisham Hospital, don't know, food poisoning, giving me something for that. Going doctors, giving me Diarrhea and things like that. It's just like no one knew for time.
What's wrong? Yeah.
And I didn't even hear about Crohn's before I had it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then when I finally did get diagnosed and I had to go hospital from like medication and stuff, I met a bag of people with it. Bare people. I used to have to like maybe go to the hospital and get like a injection thing and just chill there in the chair and just, that's my medication. And there's just like bare people with it. Like, someone's got it in their throat, someone's got it in their bowel like me, someone's just, and I was just like, raw, this is a proper disease that like you have forever. You know what I mean?
And then I'm assuming obviously you had to break the news to Reading that.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't personally.
Okay.
My dad must have spoke to them and just said,
Yeah.
yeah, he's struggling. I don't know what's going on.
And it kind of, and obviously, so I'm making it, I kind of know how, but just so viewers can kind of understand, like, how did that affect you in terms of like playing football, in terms of like having that?
Done. Because
Yeah.
you got to remember as well that I'm already physically slightly behind anyway, so I've
Yeah.
got to try and make up by, I don't know, movement and just being agile and just a bit on the go. But it was mad. Physically, it just set me back. I was just like, at one stage, I was like 7 stones, and I'm already a youth that's like 9.5 stones, like between 9.5 and 10 stones anyway.
Yeah.
And then I've gone from that already being kind of to like 7, skin and bones, bro. Just like pooing, and it's just like water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No appetite.
Yeah.
Waking up during the night, can't even sleep because it's just constant. I'm
constant,
20
yeah.
times a day, bro. Man's just going toilet.
Yeah.
Man might be out and have to just quickly run to a bush somewhere. I know that's a bit mad, but
No.
do you know what I mean?
No, of course.
That was my reality. You get me? And I used to be a kid that couldn't even shit at school.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah,
I would hold
yeah.
it, bro. Like I wouldn't
to
even
get
go
home, yeah.
I'll wait till I go home.
Yeah.
And now I've got 10 seconds to find a spot.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's
So
mad, yeah.
it was a lot. I'll be real. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Did you? You might not have ever, but did you ever feel like you was letting anybody down by having to give up on your dreams?
Oh, mate. My gran and my mum.
Yeah.
I used to like say when I was younger, I want to play football because I want to send my gran to Jamaica. I want to send her to Jamaica. I want to buy my mum a house. Like, I'm just thinking of these things like 14 years old. Like,
Yeah.
just like to myself. I'm not even telling her.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna, when I make it, I'm gonna send my gran to Jamaica. I'm gonna buy my mum a yard, and then I'm probably just like get some Gucci's and. Like, I'm just thinking. You get me? Like, but I really wanted to send my mum like buy my mum a yard and send my gran Jamaica. Like that was proper like in the forefront of my mind when I got my first pro deal or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely felt like I was letting people down, but obviously I wasn't. That's the sort of pressure I put on myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And did you have the support from your brothers and your dad with regards to that period there?
What when I couldn't play?
Yeah, when you couldn't play.
Brothers and that, yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah.
Close people.
Yeah.
People around me, yeah. They knew what I was going through.
And how did you? It's kind of difficult because it was back then, but you might still remember. How did you feel emotionally in terms of like knowing that this is not
Like that football's done.
Yeah.
Boy, that was the hardest part. And it's only like times like now And just, like how prominent like the mental health stuff is now and how much people are talking about it now. It's only times that now when I look back and think, rah, actually, I was like depressed. I was depressed. I didn't know at the time. Back in the day, no one really spoke about stuff like that. But when I look back now, there's times where I'm in my yard just in bed, like, not doing nothing. I ain't got no job. There's nothing for me to get up for. If I do leave the yard, I'm gonna have to poo. I'm scared to leave the yard now. I might as well stay at home where the toilet's just there.
Right.
Like it definitely hit me.
Did you watch football?
I still watched it.
You still watched it?
I still watched it because it was just like I couldn't completely just let go of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I still watched it, but it was hard watching it because I'm just like, I can't.
Could have been me. Facts. Yeah.
And then like you're seeing people that you've played with and trained with. You know what I mean? Like when I was at Reading, Shane Long was my strike partner in the reserves. Shane Long, you know how good he had a really good career, man.
Yeah, he's top.
You know what I mean? Like,
When he
got Shane, man. Good guy.
Irish, was it Irish?
Yeah.
Irish. Yeah,
I don't know if anybody completed it, but when he's the quickest goal.
Yeah, he was one of them. I think he's been beaten now.
Yeah, he got beaten recently, innit?
I think he's been beaten now.
Yeah.
But man, and that was like you get me? So it's just like, flip, man. Why me, man? You know, like, yeah.
And can I ask, like, so from young, would you get compared? It's gonna sound stupid, but were you compared to your dad and your brother from young, like soon as you got into it?
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah. And what was that pressure like, or was it you're too young to kind of even know, like, kind of feel the pressure from that?
I kind of took it as a compliment. I was just like, sick.
Yeah.
Like, cool. If they think I'm like him and I play like him, cool. I must make it. Like,
but he did though.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah.
Like it was like a carbon copy. Like the way that Brett moved, was crazy. As I said, the chop back. Like I can remember it now. Like obviously playing at 10 and B with Brett, the way that he used to move was crazy. I was like, nah. Like Brett was so like, as I said, when I say clinical, Brett was clinical. Do you know what I'm saying?
I will never forget when somebody said to me that they were talking about you. At least we were younger. They were talking about you, and they said they weren't even talking about how good you were at goal scoring. Yeah, it was how good you were at positioning yourself between the two centre backs. Yeah, making it so difficult
to mark.
For them to even like pass it. Do you know what I mean? Like like obviously football's changed now, but like even if you thought you was gonna go for the short, it weren't gonna happen. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the way you used to cut off people's angles. So I'm just looking at it now and just thinking to myself, that's obviously standard from what he's just doing the same things.
Natural.
It's natural ability.
Yeah. But you know what? Also, with stuff like that, it's because I'm not physical in it, and I've always been told you're not big enough and stuff. So I'm now having to try and find ways to like be effective in a game without them getting close to me. Because if they get close to me, they're just gonna push me on the floor, and I'm gonna look weak. So how can I maneuver where I'm effective, but they don't pinpoint that weakness that I have, which is the strength.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I've got to be in between those defenders because he's got to look at me and he's got to look at me and he thinks this one's marking me and he thinks this one's marking me. And do you know what I mean? So that's my little way of, if I get the right ball, I can just quickly get it out. It's a strategy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you're growing up in an era where I think we're talking about like where a lot more of the African players started to come over to the country. Do you know what I mean? So like a lot of them are
strong,
built
big, athletic,
like athletic. So if you've got a built strong athletic African player up top, you might not go for the Aguero, the Sanchez in that era. Do you get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like so, there
was a few of those in academy times as well. Like
100.
Moses,
always Asher Cody.
Oh, mate.
He was definitely one of them. Like,
every time I went on trial, there was always like a strong African like striker.
He was strong.
That was big and strong. Do you know what I mean?
Canoes, bruv. You know them ones that say that they're under 19s, bruv, but they're under 55, bruv. Like them canoes, bruv.
Around our age, even Cherno, he was another one.
Samba.
Cherno was another one. Moses, Asher Cody. There was quite a few like big target men and young. They was playing first team at like 16. They were they were good.
That brother that used to play for West Ham. What's his name again, man?
Ah, I know.
Yeah,
who
I'm
you're
talking about. He was a striker as well.
It's
Not
Stocky.
Obi.
No.
What did
I
you say?
thought-
Obi that used to go.
No.
No.
He used to play for West Ham. I swear it was
I
West
know
Ham.
his name. I know his. I'll follow him on Instagram still. What's his name
Remember.
again? He used to
But yeah,
play
there was a
with-
lot of them.
There's a
back in
lot
the
of
day,
them,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? It was, they were like cheat codes, innit?
Yeah. Did your comparisons ever affect your confidence? So like people comparing you to your dad. I know you said you took it as a compliment, but did it ever affect your confidence? Like, okay, well, I have to do well now. I should be doing well.
I don't know, you know. I don't know. Playing wise, it didn't affect my confidence because I
Yeah.
always felt like I'm gonna score.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like if the players are better, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna get more chances. But
Yeah.
regardless, every game I play in, I just thought I will score if I get a chance. Sort of
Yeah.
thing. So confidence wise, it was like nah, I didn't see the pressure, but there probably would have been a lot, and me being who I was, probably I don't know, like had a lot of decisions were made based on that. You know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah.
clubs just like maybe expected a bit more because of who I am,
Yeah.
or the other way. That do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
maybe it had to play the part because it's something. It's a thing.
I'll just come up with a good question for
Go
you. Yeah. Obviously, we come from the 4-4-2 era.
Yeah.
So if you was in this era, 4-3-3, do you think you would be? How do you think you would have done like at the top of the single striker?
Bro, I don't know in this day and age if I could have been that one.
You would have been off like an inside forward, innit?
I think
I
it'd
feel-
be left.
I feel no. I feel like I would have been through the system changed into maybe like a right back or something because I can't play anywhere but up front.
Yeah.
Even if you put me in the free up front and I'm one of the wide ones,
Yeah.
I
You don't
can't
think you fit?
function.
You don't think
I
you
can't
fit?
function.
Wow.
I can't function
know,
because now I feel
yeah.
like I got to be a winger and I got to cross it, and I just don't. It's not me, bro. I need to be central because every movement that I make is for me to be in on goal.
Yeah. I get it.
That's just how I move. That's just naturally for me. Like if
Yeah.
I do 2 movements, it's now play it so I'm in.
Yeah.
When I'm doing it out wide, I'm restricted. I can only move
You're not going
that way
to the goal. Yeah.
I can't
yeah.
trick them. When I'm in the middle, I can trick them with both directions. Like
Yeah.
when I'm playing on either side, I can only go that direction
Yeah.
Right,
towards
yeah,
goal
yeah.
because that's my mindset anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how it would have worked for me.
Yeah.
They might have made me into like a 10 or some kind of player or
Yeah,
something.
maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question.
What moments stand out for you where you just purely just enjoyed yourself at football?
Playing.
Yeah.
10 and B, man. 10 and B
It's
times.
funny because everybody that we get guest wise that comes on, they always say it's when they were just playing at their grassroots club.
Grassroots, man.
It was just like the best fun. Like,
Grassroots.
Do you know why though? Because I think in grassroots, you're not playing for nothing. You're just playing with your friends. As soon as you go in, I said this before. As soon as you go into that academy system, you're always playing for something.
Yeah.
Something's always on the line. Whether it's a position,
Yeah.
a contract, money,
Yeah.
something. When you're playing Sunday league,
It's just
you're
fun,
playing
man.
with your friends. There's nothing better than that.
yeah.
You win, lose, or draw with your friends. Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
Yeah. I think yeah, it's just it must be that jump, especially to deal with it like emotionally, like to deal with that for kids, like maybe we take it for granted because you've gone from literally playing with your brethren and playing out, and then it might be your brethren that are going to play against Beddenham Tigers, yeah, and you're like, yeah, I can't go there because like, and all your brethren are laughing and joking about going to play. You can't go there because you've got to go training or you've got a game against, and it's so serious. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so maybe we
How did you feel about Miles? Because obviously you was one of the ones like you and Anthony,
Yeah.
Judgy, like you were one of the ones that were like around our age, but like at that level that we was all trying to get to. So what was it like for you playing for like England and Charlton at the time, but you can't do certain things that we were doing? Like,
It was tough. Sometimes you want to go back to play Sunday league.
course.
Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you want to go back and just play with your friends, innit? And as soon as you sign that contract, you've kind of got another family, another set of friends, which obviously they become your friends. You see them every day,
Yeah.
or most days, innit?
Yeah.
But it's tough. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like everyone wants to make it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you know what it is? I think from young, I actually understood that not everyone makes it. So I have to give everything now.
Did you? You got that
Yeah.
from early, yeah?
From like I don't know. I've always had a mad like not. I shouldn't even say it's mad. I've always had a fighting mindset. You prove me wrong. I'm gonna be the one to make this. I'm gonna be the one to prove people wrong. That's how I always felt. So if someone played in front of me, I'm gonna prove this manager wrong. You know.
Yeah.
That's
You had
how
that
I've.
in you,
do you know what I'm trying to
but
say?
your dad helped towards that.
Of course,
because
my dad.
your
Yeah.
foundation was top.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Top,
So
man.
Okay.
it naturally comes from my dad, innit? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, my dad's been in fitness for years. So
Yeah.
naturally, I'm looking at my dad, I'm saying, listen, he's doing press ups, I'm doing press ups.
Yeah.
He's doing sit ups, I'm doing sit ups. So I'm naturally getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Obviously, along the way, we've had to learn. We've made loads of mistakes. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it was obviously tough, but in my mind, I was thinking, you know what? I'm in a good position, so let me do everything I can to get there and make it. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I think your determination was a big part of you being
Yeah,
a
I
successful
think so. I
professional.
think so. Like, and as I said, it's just having not even just my dad, like even friends like you and Titch. I remember we was close, innit? So having the right people around you contribute. I always say this: it's my journey. Everyone contributed.
Yeah,
It wasn't just me that made it. It's advice from everyone. My dad, obviously, Brett, Titch, LF, all of them. They helped me.
Yeah.
My friends helped me get to where I was because
Yeah.
there's advice that they gave me and there's things that they did. It could even be coming to a game that helped.
Yeah.
I'm seeing my friend there. I'm saying, right, my friend's coming. I got to play good today.
You remember when I come after that time? I stayed there the night before.
That's
and
what
we
I'm
went
saying.
Arsenal.
This is
and
what
they
I'm
let me
saying.
go on the bus with them and everything. I was like, this is mad.
This is what I'm saying. So it contributes to my journey. So I don't take it for granted at all, bro.
Yeah.
I promise you, like, now I'm older, I can look back and think, boy, I'm blessed to have the right people around me.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's real. Do you think now that obviously you're looking back and you was talking about obviously mental health wasn't really spoken about back then. Do you think now you could probably see certain players that you may have played with at trials and stuff like that and identified and said, yeah, you know what? That person was struggling. That person was definitely struggling.
Not,
Don't think you could identify?
well, not at the time I wouldn't have.
No, not at the time. I'm talking about now. So looking back over it
Bro,
through.
100.
Yeah.
Because there was certain like players like them times where they'll get released and then they're done.
Yeah.
They're done with football.
Yeah.
They're not playing anymore. They're just like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You must have bucked that a lot, Miles.
Of course.
Like,
Of
man
course,
get
yeah.
released and they're done. Like, they're not
Yeah.
even trying to go on another trial to another team or
Yeah.
they're just
They're just
done. They
out of
can't
it.
believe it. Like,
Yeah.
what? My life's over kind of vibe. That was
Yeah.
never my views. Like, I just thought, oh, we'll go again. I'll just go again.
So then, how have you? And obviously now, like, so let's get this right. So 2019, that's when you stopped, right? And now you've gone on to be an agent. Shout out you,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Big up.
So what I want to know is from that period there, 19 to what to, so it's 2024. So what, 2 years ago, yeah. From that period there, what was you doing within that time with football?
With football?
Yeah, was you doing anything to do with football?
I'd muck about and play like with the man them and stuff, but not properly.
What was the switch to why you went to be an agent? Did you feel like you had to stay in football?
Yeah.
You felt like you had to?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like you had to stay in football once again? Is it because you wanted to, or do you feel like you had the name needed to be in football?
Nah, it's because I wanted to.
Okay.
Football, like we touched on it before, like I don't know if I felt like I was forced to play it because of my dad and brother, but I grew to love it, innit?
Yeah.
And it made me happy. Like happy times in my life was playing football.
Yeah.
So if I can't physically do it now,
Yeah.
how else can I still be in and around it, you know?
Yeah.
And an agent, I'd never wanted to be a coach
Yeah.
because I don't know, it's not me
Yeah, I hear
coaching.
you.
It's
I
just
hear
not
you.
me. But I just thought, agent, that's brilliant, man, because I could just be like an uncle and just be real with them and like they might be sick and then we just grow and it's just, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw my brother's relationship with his agent at the time. Big up Uncle Mitchell. Like he was my brother and Jermaine Defoe's agent,
Yeah.
and he only had like them two, and it was just sick. Like sometimes I'll just go to my brothers and Uncle Mitch is there. Like, he's the agent.
Yeah.
it's not like business.
Yeah.
It's like family vibe. You get me?
100%,
And then he picks
yeah.
up the phone. He's talking. Sean, like, they might want to. What do you think? And and it's just sick. I was just like, right, is that what agents do? Like, this is calm.
Yeah.
He might come out with us later, and I'm just like, yo, Asian, you know.
Yeah.
I can be involved in it and still be connected, and let's do that sort of thing.
Do you remember your first like kind of steps towards that? Like when you said, okay, cool, okay, this is what I want to do. What did you do to get there?
So when I decided, I paid for an intermediary.
Yeah.
Back then, like there was no sort of like regulations and stuff, so you just pay as
Yeah.
long as you don't have a criminal record.
Yeah.
They'll do a little DBS check on you, but you just pay £600 or something. You be an intermediary, and then you can just say, "Yo, I'm an intermediary. I'm an agent. Sign with me. Like, I'll take you far. I'll take you to the." You know what I mean? Like it was so easy. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I'd done it, and that was the start of the agent path. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But anyone could have done it at that time.
Yeah.
It was so I could have fell off because it's just like anyone who had 6 bills could just be an agent.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just knew like I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
That it became a new passion for me.
How important do you think, as you said, because I personally feel like this is, as much as it's long, I feel like it's good that this has come in, the FIFA exam.
Yeah.
Like, because now it kind of whittles out who wants to actually really do this, or who's actually just going to say, I'm going to give my brethren like an agency, be an agent. You get what I'm saying?
No,
So I
for
think
real.
I think it's great because now you're going to see who really wants to work
There
for
you
it,
go.
right? How important was it for you that when this came in, you just said to yourself, yeah, okay, cool, I need to lock in and do this? Like, do you think this has helped you, the FIFA exam coming in?
Helped me be an agent.
Do you think it's helped you in terms of like your determination to make it happen? Because the reason why I'm saying that is because, you know, like sometimes it's something that you want to do, but then when it comes to that step where it's like, I've
You
got to
gotta
get
put
over
the
this
work
hurdle,
in.
you
It
kind of
changes.
realize, do I really want
Yeah,
this
yeah,
for
yeah. Or do you
this,
not want-
or do I
yeah,
not want
yeah.
this? So how much did it help you to kind of identify that this is what you want to do?
A lot. Like it was it helped me a lot because now it's like it's make or break, innit?
Yeah.
Now it's just like, okay, you want to be an agent? All right, well, pass this.
Yeah.
But you can't just pass it. You got to study for this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're gonna have to study like 2 hours every day. You got that in you. Like, do you know what I mean? It tested me.
Yeah.
But that's how I knew I wanted it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, bro, you were working all day, whatever, you know, like, and then you got to come home and then you still got to do like 2 hours of studying for this thing that you might not even pass.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
my mentality is like, yo, if this is what I got to do you know how much people ain't gonna pass this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be one of the ones that do. Like people
Yeah.
see that I've put the work in. You
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
That's one of them exams you can't blag.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
It is multiple choice. Don't get it twisted. But you can't. Sometimes they need 3 answers out of 4 or 5. Like
Yeah.
you still gotta revise and study to know what answers they
questions
want.
to-
Do you
it's
know what I
not
mean?
as easy as
it's
you-
not
yeah.
easy. So people that have passed it, well done to you because I know that you've actually studied in some shape or form. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, right? So on top of that as well, you've got players that you're looking at kind of ticking over with and stuff like that. So you have to pass this in order to play.
Bro.
I'm gonna have to represent you. Do you know what I
Bro,
mean?
Yeah, literally.
Like
You
so,
have to pass, or you can't sign them. They can't be signed to you.
Yeah.
And then you got to be one of them guys that are like, all right, I'll join this agency
Yeah.
because I can't qualify myself, and the agency gets the big percentage and stuff, and you just got to get a little chunk, a little change because
yeah.
you ain't qualified. Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
didn't want to be that person.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to be in a position where if I wanted to join the agency, it's because I chose to. Not because I have to, because I don't have the license,
Yeah,
because I didn't
yeah,
study, because I
yeah,
didn't
facts,
pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been approached by bare agencies to like jump on board and stuff. Probably like because of my name, who I like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And I just thought, no. Like,
Yeah.
why should I? Why not do it myself and have my own agency if I want?
Yeah.
At least now I can have that. I don't want that,
Your
but I
own
can
thing.
have
And
that.
you're a
Yeah,
boss.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the truth.
yeah.
You're the boss.
Literally.
You're the
No
boss.
one-
So no one can't tell you what to do. You decide what
There
to
you
do.
go.
And in November
November when?
passed, 2024
Yeah.
passed,
Yeah.
and then by January 2025, you had your player.
Yeah. But
Shit.
I had him before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I had him like intermediary times when you had to pay for it. But yeah, it was a process.
And did you ever feel like, well, obviously we've spoken, but don't shoot me down because although I know I'm talking about for our viewers, innit? Like, did you ever feel like, raw, could this player leave me? Because I know I've heard there's a lot of times where you're like, you've got a player, and then all of a sudden somebody else comes in and then just takes you away, and then sayonara, sucker. Do you know what I mean?
Every day. Every day. Like, your player can leave you any time, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you've got a contract, they're contracted in it. But
Yeah,
if they're not
but-
happy, they want to bounce.
Yeah.
Another agency's come in.
But at this time,
like,
you didn't even pass, like, so you couldn't even sign them. So like, so you was really kind of like making it, you put yourself in a gambling position because you was pouring into a player that could have potentially just said, you know what, I'm sorry, see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I even remember like telling my player's dad at the time, like, yo, I'm gonna go for the exam in November and all that. Hopefully I'll pass, sort of thing, and then we can do this sort of thing. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah. Let me know, man. Good luck. But I don't know if he actually realized the seriousness of it. Like, because if I didn't pass, then he's got contract negotiations coming like soon.
Yeah.
It's imminent. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if I don't pass, I'm not obligated to talk for him. They
Right,
might not
yeah.
even let me talk for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was one of them ones where when I was letting the dad know, I'm just gonna do the exam in November. Like, hopefully it goes well. When I finally passed and I could say, yo, I passed, he's like, yo, wicked, man. Like, it was sick because now I can secure things and now we can just move. Even though we've been moving,
Of course.
however we've been moved, but now it's on paper, it's proper. You know what I mean?
Facts.
There's a bit of security there.
Yeah. Facts.
You know, so it was a mad feeling. I remember finding out I was in court. You know what I mean? Like for driving or something. I was about to get points or something. You know what I mean? And I got the email just before, just like, you've passed.
Yeah.
It's a mad feeling. But even before that, the exam before that, they wouldn't let me do it because I was like 4 minutes late. I had to be there like 1:45, and I got there like 1:49. They're like, no, you can't come in. So that's like 3 bills down the drain. It doesn't roll on to the next one. I've lost out now.
Yeah.
So I've got to wait next year for the next exam.
Oh wow.
And I've been studying a whole year for this, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, it's even things like that where it's just like flipping hell. Like, is this really what I like want to? You know what I mean? Like, should I? But I felt like I should be doing this. I didn't even think twice. Like, cool, I'll just go again next year.
Yeah.
I've got all this whole year of studying. I'll just keep studying, then I'll just double up on the study, and then you get me. And then the next one,
Smashed it. And
What's your goal in being an agent? Like, what would you say your
you
goal
know
is?
what? I want players. I don't want bare players. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I don't want all the top players and have all the best players and blah. I just want to have players that are just successful, whether it's championship. It doesn't even matter what level.
Yeah.
But I just want it to be a thing where we're all, it's just like a family environment. Do you know what I mean? Even I really don't want a lot of players.
Yeah.
If there's just like 3 players that I'm constantly in contact with, able to watch their games, good with the family, that's it for me. That's it for me. Literally, I get them what they want financially, and I get the moves that they want, and I'm honest with them, and if it's the right team, and do you know what I mean? It's that's what I want.
That's a beautiful segue. Get them what they want financially. Because we go on to August. So bear in mind, January 2025, is when his player signs,
Yep.
And then by August 2025, I'll let you say what was the big thing that you
got transferred.
Yeah. And it's your first
What?
Deal.
First proper. No, it was my first transfer. Yeah.
first transfer.
I've done negotiations, but it was my first transfer.
And it was Lincoln's first.
Yeah, he was like their first £1 million player or something. Like, he was their records transfer.
That's big still.
Do you know how
That's
big that is?
That's big still.
Do you know how big that is? And why I'm smiling, why I'm so happy, because you know what, like, and we've had conversations about this, Sometimes God will give you a gift and you think that gift is for you, and that gift is for you to help others. Because with everything that you've gone through, cuz, going through that, like, Jovan,
Yes.
Yeah. Jovan doesn't know how much you're going to be able to protect him going forward from everything that you've learned. Do you get what I'm saying? And all the players that you're going to get that are going to be represented by you, they won't know the person that they have is going to always be in their corner from a well-being standpoint as well.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that, like, you've you've identified that there's mental health there from not being where you wanted to be. So now, God forbid, you have a player that gets released, you already know what that feels like. So that player coming to you now is not coming like, oh, my agent doesn't know. Of course my agent knows.
Yeah.
Of course my
'Cause I
agent
had a
knows.
lot of that.
Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So now it's like, okay, cool. So my agent's saying to me that, yeah, we've had this setback. Cool, that's fine. Look where we're at now. Boom. Where do we go here? This is flipping big, cuz. This is big. So talk to us about your player, man. Show off your player, bro. Talk to us.
He's doing well, man. He's got Norwich currently. He's second top goal scorer in the league, in the championship. First season in the championship. You know what I mean? Like, it's a crazy season right now so far, and he's in a team that's struggling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're in a relegation battle, and he's a bright spark in this team, man. And it wasn't expected.
Yeah.
Not from like me and the family.
Yeah.
We knew what he was capable of.
Yeah.
But the club and the expectations of him, it was more of a, you're a prospect, we see you as a future player sort of vibe. We'll sort of wean you in, get a few games, and it's good that you can play out wide as well, and we'll see how that goes. But you know, football, you know how crazy football is. A few injuries. You
get your chance.
Yeah, you get your
Straight
chance.
away.
You get your chance if there's a few injuries or little mishaps, whatever. And this kid, he's just hit the ground running, man. It's crazy.
Let me ask you. So you moved him to Lincoln.
He went to Lincoln, yeah.
And
But
then
he was at Derby. When I first watched him,
Yeah.
someone let me know about him, and I went to watch him. I jumped on the train, went to Derby, watched him in this game, and I just saw this player, like 6 foot something at the time, lanky, but he just had something about him. He looked like he can be a player.
Yeah.
If he finds out, he figures his body out and stuff, he could be good. And then Derby never took him for some reason, and then Lincoln already was in for him. So he just went straight to Lincoln, innit?
Yeah.
And then they offered him a scholarship straight away. What was your question?
So how did you get him? Like he's at Norwich now, but
Yeah.
So he went from Lincoln to Norwich.
Yeah, no, he went from he went from Lincoln
Yeah,
to Norwich. That
so
was
it's
recently, but at 16, he started his scholarship at Lincoln,
Okay.
and he was there until literally last year.
And then
Worked his
Norwich
way up.
just bought him.
Norwich just bought him,
Sick.
August.
Sick.
so he's come through the ranks like proper.
You want to take on more players?
A few more
players. It's going to sound like a stupid question.
Go on.
Would you only take on strikers?
That's a wicked question, you know, because I've actually said that to myself. Like, do I want to just have strikers?
And the
But
reason,
no, I won't.
only reason I say that is because like there's so much that you can pour in.
Yeah.
Because there must have been a reason why you went on the train to watch this gentleman and saw something in his ability as a striker in order for you to know, oh, I can work with this.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what? The game, there's not a lot of strikers, you know, that proper out and out
No,
nines.
it's a
Yeah.
dying- it's a
Do you know what I
dying-
mean?
yeah, it's a
So it's just
dying
like, if you've
position.
got one,
Yeah.
well done to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, well done.
Yeah.
But I think on the flip side, you can help everyone.
You can.
Yeah, it definitely can.
That's my thing. I think there's so many footballers that go through a lot of things that you've gone through that you can help them through different things. I always say it myself that the reason why I mentor, because I don't want people to go through the things I went through. Do you get what I'm saying? And in that little span that you had from 14 to 19, there was so much things that you learned that's valuable.
True.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
It's valuable. Like
At the time, it hurts and it feels like rejection, but
exactly.
it's valuable, bro.
But it's value, like, and people don't get it. Like, people don't understand the value of the lessons that are learned through football. Of course, there's going to be good days, but there's going to be bad days as well. And what do you do with them bad days? Do you just sit on them, or do you? If someone's going through that same thing, you can advise them and possibly guide them in certain situation they're in. And I feel like this is why I don't discredit anyone's journey, because to get through or to even go on trial, and how much millions of kids that don't go on trial.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to? No, millions.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So to get to that level is still an achievement to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm 30, gonna be 38, and for me, I appreciate football so much. I look at it through a different lens now. I don't look at it when I was younger. I probably disrespected it, but now I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Anyone that gets a trial, anyone that gets signed, anyone that even plays one appearance, I give you credit.
Yeah.
Because you've made it out of millions. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Millions. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
That's it.
This what's rated because he's played.
Well, it does. You got one, yeah? Go on,
You got one. You got one
I
first
love
team
it.
appearance.
I love it. I love it. Listen, that's value.
Dus-
That's value.
Yeah, listen. We're gonna get you on the pod, man. We're gonna get Dus on the
Go
pod.
get
Yeah,
Dus on
we're
it.
gonna
There's
talk
no
about that.
point. There's no point.
No, we're gonna talk.
He doesn't understand.
We're gonna talk 45 minutes about knocks out.
Listen, I love it. One appearance. Listen, that's an
yeah.
achievement.
Yeah.
That's an achievement. And I don't discredit anyone, non-league, pro, whatever it is,
Yeah.
because it's tough.
No.
Miles, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When was you the happiest in your career? Because you're a man that's since you went into like the academy and professional world, you've always been in it.
Yeah.
Like
haven't dropped out,
yeah,
yeah.
you ain't dropped out. You ain't been like released and not had a club. Like you've always been.
Yeah.
So like, when was the most happiest time for you playing? Like, because you've had some ups, man.
Can I be honest with you?
Go on.
Now.
What now?
Do you know why? I'm just at peace. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm at, like, see now, yeah, I can watch my son and I'm like, you know what? I'm so, like, that's my son, you know.
Oh yeah, proud.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a proud parent and
Yeah.
I'm playing football now with no stresses at all. Like,
Yeah.
and I get off the pitch and I'm thankful that at 37 I'm still playing. Like, I just look at
That's
football
dope.
now and I'm
That's
like,
big.
nah, I'm at peace now. Do you know what? I'm grateful because there's so many people that I started with that stopped early.
Yeah, and they're
like,
not
do you know
in
what I'm
no
trying to
more.
say? And I was able to carry on. Like even like yesterday, I got man of the match, and I'm like, I'm 37, I'm getting man of the match. It's like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I shouldn't. It's like for me, now is the most I enjoy football. Like I'm just like my mind's different. I'm at peace, and I'm just like. I'm here to help the younger generation. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's kind of where I'm at now. I want to see the younger boys that I played with make it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I think, definitely now. Definitely now. And obviously the promotions and stuff
Yeah, like, I was thinking.
are good, but my mind, when I was getting promotions, my mind wasn't right. I was young still. So I enjoyed that. I did enjoy, obviously, getting the promotions, but the journey is just tough still.
It's still stressful, innit?
Yeah,
because
it's
that's what training and everything's based around, innit?
That-
Like, boys, we got
every promotion season I was injured for time. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like this season, I've played nearly every game. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So like, that's what people don't see as well. Like they don't see that. They see obviously you got promoted and the contracts and stuff, but there's injuries.
Yeah.
There's not being in the squads. There's having madnesses with the managers that people don't see, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
At this point now, I've been like this season, I've been like just at peace with football, man. I'm just grateful that I'm still playing.
That's brilliant,
That's
man.
sick,
Do you know what I mean?
That's sick.
You're lucky,
That's
man.
sick. Well, listen, we're at the first half. We're deep into injury time. Yeah, it's mad. So what we're going to do is take a 5-minute break, and then we're going to come back and go to the second section, which is the mental health and well-being section. But yeah, from the footballing side of things, cuz so proud of you, man. Like, and you know what? I'm so happy because and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm grateful to God that you've kind of got the feeling of scoring goals again, but through somebody else.
That's what
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Bro.
because I know you celebrate that like you've scored. Do you know
That's
what I
what it
mean?
is.
And
Yeah.
I'm so
That's
grateful
exactly what
that
it
God's
is. It's
put
mad.
you in a position where it's not you physically scoring, but it is you.
I
You
feel
feel me?
like I am.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, man. We'll be back in the next 5 minutes, and we'll go on to the mental health and well-being section.
If you've been
listened
affected
to the
by
first
anything
half,
you've heard,
I
or
was
maybe
triggered by
struggling and need
anything,
support,
contact the
contact
numbers on the
Samaritans
screen,
on
'cause we
116
want to help
123.
you and we want
If you
to
feel
get the help
unsafe
you
speaking
need.
on the phone but need help, text the word shout to 85258. If you or someone close to you is experiencing a mental crisis,
Yep,
you
so
can
we are
contact
back
the
with
National
the second
Suicide
half
Prevention
of the Set
Helpline
Piece
on
podcast.
0800
Great first
689
half. Very good first half.
5652.
Brett scoring quite a few goals up top. And all them things there. Do you know what I need to? You know what? Just before we go into the mental health section, yeah, is the fact that you're still playing vets.
Yeah,
How's that going?
it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. It's just all right. Like,
It's alright.
I've transferred, innit? I've transferred
Oh, you
back
moved.
to my and it's just like
So where you at now?
Santos.
You gone back to Santos? You at Hollington?
I know.
Why?
Because it's my brethren. It's my brethren, man. I just
Okay.
want to, you get me? It's my team.
Oh, you just wanted to play with your friends again.
Yeah,
so
it's my
you're 9. You're about 9 or 10 again. Then basically.
Exactly.
So you
I
got to
didn't
play
want
with
to
your
talk
friend.
about it.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, are you stayed dus? I'm still there. Oh, you're still there.
But
Okay,
what?
cool.
What? Exactly.
Oh, you're going back over as well.
Pause.
Okay, cool. Okay.
What you think?
This is exclusive, by the way.
This is exclusive. Hey, do you know what? We're gonna, yeah. Make sure you don't move before this comes out. Yeah. We want the first scoop. Here we go. But yes, Brett, what does mental health and well-being mean to you?
Just your state that you're in it, like mentally, just how you feel about yourself and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really. Is there a right answer for this?
No,
Not
at all.
really.
No,
Do you know what I
no,
mean?
right.
So how you feel? Yeah.
Yeah, just where you're at the time, and because it always changes, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
Depending on your circumstances or depending on your situation. So
Yeah.
it's how you deal with things mentally and what's going on and how you let it affect you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some like, it affects people differently. Some people are just, really strong-minded and regardless what's going on, this is my focus and blah blah blah. And some people are not that strong and it affects them more. So it's just how do they bounce back from it? How do they get to that place where they are okay again? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How did it affect you in terms of knowing that? Because I think you've highlighted that looking back at it, you think you may have been depressed at the time. If you can go back now, like, what were the certain things that you used to do that you know now that you probably was depressed at the time from, obviously?
Didn't want to leave my yard.
Yeah.
I didn't even care about eating. It's like, for some reason, it's weird. It's like, not that I'm just saying I had depression and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but it's like you don't even care about food and stuff. You know, like you don't even think, oh, I'm hungry, what should I eat? Like, nothing else like goes through your mind.
Yeah.
If you're in your bed and it's dark and the curtains are closed, you're
Yeah.
just in your bed and it's dark and the curtains are closed.
Yeah.
You're not thinking, oh shit, it's 1:00 now, I need to have lunch.
Yeah.
Or what am I having for dinner later? Like, bro, my mind was like blank.
Yeah.
And then if I am thinking about anything, it's like just reminiscing on goals that I scored in the reserves, like when I was on trial, or I'm just thinking about that stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird, like it's
like you were stuck kind of thing.
stuck, bro.
Yeah.
I had no more memories of like childhood, all the fun, like 10 and B times, fun and other goals. And I'm just thinking about the last situation or now this that I've already been 15 times.
Yeah.
And it's only 7 p.m.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not going to get sleep tonight because I'm going to go even more. And it's just a weird, like, it's just weird, bro. It's just a weird, hard time where at the time I didn't say to my mum, oh, mum, I'm depressed. Or, yo, Dus, I'm depressed, you know? Like,
Yeah.
man didn't know.
It wasn't, and I think back in them times, it wasn't a thing to even say.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we didn't really grow up on depression.
Fam, man up, man.
Yeah,
You get me? Like,
that's-
just get on with it.
Yeah.
You're mentally weak. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of what it.
Life's
kinda,
hard.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
saying?
Life's
So,
hard. Get on with it, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I don't know if it's a bad thing, though.
Mm.
I don't know, like, it might be nuts me saying this, but like, having that attitude towards it, like, man up, man. Like, come on. That might
tough,
give
tough,
you that tough love.
Yeah,
It
I know what
might.
I mean, yeah,
I'm not saying it works for everyone,
yeah, yeah.
but for someone like me,
Yeah.
like if just for example just said, "Yo, pattern up, man. You got this."
Yeah.
It'll make me do it. You know what I mean? Like, so,
I think
Not everyone-
do you know what it is? I think our generation's built on that though.
Yeah.
I think like the kids now they're not
Bro,
on that.
no.
They're not on that. But I feel we come from a generation where
it's a
tough
bit
love,
hard, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
tough. Like
Yeah.
like remember like our parents are working. Do
Yeah.
you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they can't even be with us all the time as
Yeah.
well. So listen, you're gonna have to do a lot for yourself. Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? So it's kind of like we've grown up on tough love
Yeah.
to a certain extent. But as you said, I just think sometimes tough love's good, but maybe an arm around you might be
That
good as
helps.
well.
You've
Do you
got to
get
be
what I'm
able to
trying
do a
say?
bit of both.
Yeah,
Do you think we're the last generation like that? I like that.
I think so.
I think we're the last generation like that. You know,
I think so as well.
Yeah.
because my son and he's not gonna be as strong as me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Why? How can he?
But I think we're in a. I think we're in a world now where, in my humble opinion, offense is taken by everyone.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, and you've got to really be
Thick
politically
skin.
correct.
Oh,
for
okay.
everything.
Yeah,
Do you
you
get
gotta
what I'm
be
saying?
wary,
Like,
innit? You gotta be.
you might say something and you don't even mean it in that way,
Yep.
but somebody's maybe potentially taken it like very sensitively,
And your ass is
then-
cancelled.
Yeah, and then you've got to be even more sensitive to that person's sensitive feelings.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it kind of
These times you didn't mean it like that,
You
and you
didn't
don't
even mean
care
it like
because
that, yeah.
I'm not trying to hurt your
So,
feelings,
yeah.
but now I gotta act like I do.
Even
Like,
like parenting, you could put something up of your son, and someone's got something to say.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you give him that food? Or
yeah.
listen, this is
Everyone's
my
got a
son.
comment.
Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying
everyone's
to
got a
say.
comment.
Everyone's got
a
an
comment.
opinion. Like so, it's and that's what's tough. I think now. I think what's tough. We're in a generation where everyone's got opinion on what you
Everyone,
do.
bro.
If someone sees you do something they don't like, they're gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's tough to deal with. I don't
Yeah.
think that's easy
No,
to
it's
deal
not.
with.
yeah,
So can I ask, like, although you had support around you, did you ever utilize it
what do you mean?
when you was going through that stage of depression? Did you ever utilize it around?
No,
Um,
no,
Why not?
because like there's no one says when you're depressed this is what you do, and I didn't know. Like at the time, I probably didn't know I was depressed. Do you know what I mean?
Did
no,
you talk to anybody about how you were feeling? Because
Nah.
you're just literally locked in the room.
nah, not how I was feeling. Like if I see the man them and the friends and stuff, it's different now. For the little period where I don't have to shit,
Yeah.
it's normal. It's jokes and
Right,
banter and it's
okay.
normal. You get me? Like
Yeah.
I didn't talk about it like that because at the time I didn't know. Do you know what I mean? And those times were like good.
Yeah.
Those little moments when everything's normal and you're just with them and you're like doing something, that's good. Like
So you don't even want to talk about
you
it.
don't even want to talk about it and spoil it.
You want to be happy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You want to
Do
be
you know
happy.
what? I just was thinking as well. Do you know how mad? Like you said something earlier about you were scared to leave the house,
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how
Yeah.
like crazy that is, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's tough, you know.
Yeah.
Because you know potentially I'm gonna have to go toilet.
100%. I'm
That's
gonna have to go
like-
toilet.
Jerry, that's mad to
Yeah.
even have that fear of just I can't leave this house, you know.
But you know what? Like this is why the mental side of things is a big part of
It's
it.
tough.
It's tough because, say for example, like I'm not saying I weren't normal, but a normal person, if they've just gone poo,
Yeah.
they're good for the rest of the day.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like for me, if I've just gone toilet,
Yeah.
I'm still thinking I need to go toilet in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
My nearest sweetie shop is like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mentally,
Yeah.
I shouldn't need to go toilet again. I've just gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as soon as I close that door behind me,
Yeah.
I might need to go in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes like when you need to go toilet, you're driving home
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
get
But you wanna
and then you get to your front door and you're bursting, you nearly wet
Yeah,
yourself, like
yeah.
Yeah.
because you're 3 seconds away.
Yeah.
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 That's like me, like
all the time. Yeah.
all the time.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not nice because I wasn't at that stage, but like when part of my bowels died and they had to cut my bowels and stitch it back together, right? It wasn't a thing of where it was about me having to worry about getting to the toilet. It's the fact that if I went anywhere, I had to make certain decisions whether I'm gonna actually eat before I go.
Yeah.
Because you know you're
Because
gonna have to go.
I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, bro.
So like even now, when I'm going to Arsenal and if I get on the coach, you can because I'm not using the coach's toilet.
Yeah, you ain't eating.
You can bet your bottom dollar that I'm just gonna have water for the whole time.
Yeah.
And then the only time I will eat properly is when I know I'm on my way home.
Yeah, because you know
Because
that.
I'll be so having to think about that continuously. That's mentally that's draining,
draining, bro.
That's draining.
But Kez, do you reckon that's also in your mind though?
Do you know what? I think it is in the mind. I definitely do think it's in the mind, but also as well, I think you come to learn your body, so you know what your triggers are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I got older now, I realized that don't do no milk stuff, bruv. Like you get what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be treble and bass,
Yeah,
through, but
yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I think it's different when you have Crohn's because it's like it could set you off at any time. Do you know what I mean?
Anything can trigger it, bro.
I wanted to ask as well. How long did it take to get over it?
Bro,
Yeah.
years. Like now, right now I'm blessed.
So it's gone basically.
No, it's not. It can't. It doesn't
It
ever
never,
go.
It don't never ever go.
No.
Okay.
But right now I'm blessed. Like
Yeah.
back in the day, you think I could sit down this long and talk to you lot, and
Yeah.
I would have been in and out 7-8 times.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
now it's just like normal.
Yeah.
I can choose to go doo-doo.
Yeah.
You get me? Like if I want to go doo-doo now, I'll just hold. I might go to the toilet
Yeah.
and see it and not like it and be like, I'll hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
You get me? Whereas before it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like I'm pooing.
Yeah.
There might not be tissue in there. I've got
Yeah.
tissue in my pocket.
Yeah.
I need to poo now anyway.
You man had an emergency toilet.
Emergency
kit.
toilet kit on me at all times, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So thank God, like man's in a position where
Yeah.
it's blessed and I don't feel like I've got a disease.
So what happened, like with work and that then?
Bro, I think I worked. Like, bro, I didn't have no work.
Yeah.
How'd that affect you?
Yeah. How did that? Yeah.
Well, I've gone from like trying to be a footballer, thinking this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do, to then getting Crohn's and can't leave my yard, but not having like, okay, all right, I'm not gonna be a footballer now, so at least I'll be an accountant or at least I'll be
Yeah.
this. I had no backup. I had no plan B. You feel me? So I had to just start again. When I physically could leave the yard and be a bit confident doing that, that's when I got into like just working with young people and
Yeah.
Yeah.
mentoring and play schemes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But even that, I'm lucky because I didn't have any experience. I didn't have any qualifications. Like,
And you said, correct me if I'm wrong. 19 years this happened.
yeah.
Do you know how
19.
like at 19?
Your
Like-
years when you were looking to go out.
Yeah.
And bro,
Like,
you know what's mad?
Do you know what
That was the season that Reading got promoted to the Prem.
Yeah.
That's the season. they was
That
in the
season,
final.
bro.
Yeah.
That season, bro. I'm like, I'm in the changing room with them at half times and stuff, like during games. That's like, come on, like, it's a mad surge. Like, it's just a mad environment. It's sick. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like raw. I could, like, yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
What was the turning point to actually start rebuilding your career? Was it when things started to settle down in terms of like how frequent you went toilet, or was there a shift that said, you know what, now I need to do something about this?
It was when things started to like get under control a bit more.
Yeah.
Like, I weren't, sorry to be thingy, but I weren't just shitting myself. Just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
now I can quickly make it to that
Yeah.
toilet.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
obviously, if I go into an establishment, I need to know where the toilet is, just so in case.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if I need to go, I'm going straight there, whatever.
Yeah.
But now it was like I'm not shitting myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know how much times I've shitted myself, and
Yeah.
wherever I am, I've had to leave.
Yeah.
That's so madness.
Like, as a big man, do you know what I mean?
Do you know what's like? I'm laughing, but it's not funny. But do you know why I'm saying that? Because it's you're grown. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Grown,
Like,
bro.
and you can't control. Obviously, it's not in your control at
It's
all.
not. And you
Do
got to
know
remember
I'm
what I
trying to
said earlier. Like, I'm a man that will wait till I get home to poo. I'll poo once a day if I need to.
Do you know? And like, I'm thinking, obviously, physically you was, but I'm thinking mentally for myself. How?
this is-
do you know?
is
Mentally
the
for
deep
me,
thing about it,
I'm
bro.
saying, I don't know how you dealt with it because mentally, I know you're an active person.
Yeah.
You're not really a house person either.
No.
Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, man, I know, Brett. Like,
Yeah.
you'll be out with the man them all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And for 2 years, having to adjust is not even having you. There's no choice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It's,
No,
it's,
yeah.
it's sudden. Like all of a sudden, my life just changed. Like,
Just
it's
like
up
that.
Just like that. In an instant. Yeah,
I
that's
could
why.
be like with the man them, like just driving on the motorway, and I would have to stop off on a hard shoulder a few times, depending on how like far the trip is or something.
Yeah.
Certain times I wouldn't even go no more. Like, I don't want to be a burden on, you know what I mean? So I won't go,
Yeah.
and I'll miss out on
Certain
a
things.
rave
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
Ipswich, or
Of
I'll
course,
miss out
of
on
course,
things
of
because I'm
course.
just like, nah, man are gonna have to stop and keep stopping. It's gonna get jarring. They're gonna be pissed off with me, but they probably wouldn't. But I just,
Yeah, so
this
you
is
had
the
that in
stuff
your
that
head.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course, and it's a risk. It's
Yeah.
a risk.
It's a
That's
risk.
the truth. It's a risk to do that because, as I said, at them times you didn't have full control of your body. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Man's got to roll with a rucksack, boxers,
it's
jeans.
mad. Yeah.
Just think, you know, like that's
It's
nuts.
not-
You know?
yeah, it's actually. That's
Do you
what
know
I'm
how bad
saying.
that is?
But
No,
that's
it's
what I'm
not-
saying.
it's
Like,
not nice,
I'm
man. It's
looking
not
at
nice.
it mentally, Brett. Not even physically, because of physically you can't
Yeah.
control it, but mentally to think, you know what, I'm scared to leave the house.
Yeah.
Got to plan. you've got to plan for everything now. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, like the most man them used to do back in the day was really think, do you know what? Okay, let me bring a coat just in case it rains. Do you get what I'm saying? Just in case it rains, yeah?
Yeah.
You're having to think about, hold on a second.
Boxers and jeans.
Do you get what I'm
Socks,
saying?
because it will trickle down.
Yeah, this is nuts. This is nuts. Like, mentally, it's mentally dealing with that and mourning the loss of the sport that you love.
Yeah, of course.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this is not are you looking at them in a certain way, but like, it's like you can't even get away from it because of your family.
Yeah, man.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like
yeah.
it's not like one of those ones where it's like, okay, you wanted to play football and no one in your family kind of made it, so they knew you as the one that was great, but like, it's like, it's cool. You've got to deal with that. Do you know what I mean? And you know as well, like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Some people say this at the risk of getting cancelled, but some people are thick. Like, and when I say that in terms of like, you know, there's just certain things that you just don't mention or you just don't say. Like, so what happened to you then? Like, and
But that's not their fault. They don't know, innit?
No, but but in the same respect, it's like, I think there should always be like, think about things before you say things. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, do you get what I mean? So
in hindsight, you say that, but come on, now, in the real world.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what? Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I think you say within the real world, right? But I do think we're in an era where people believe that because I'm talking my truth, I'm just real, right? And they don't take into consideration
What they're actually saying.
what you're actually saying, because you might be able to tell somebody something and think to yourself, okay, yeah, I'm just being real. No, you're actually being rude
Or inconsiderate.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear
So, but what I wanted to ask in terms of that, so you've started going to with the youth and stuff like that. So that obviously helped rebuild your identity, right?
Yeah.
To help you take away from the focus of football as such and just kind of build like, who is Brett?
Yeah, but it was like, it was organic. It made me realize, actually, like, you can talk to people and you can relate to young people and you're good at this too, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I've never thought about anything because I haven't had to. I didn't want to.
So how did that come about?
A friend's partner
Yeah.
was like a manager at a play scheme or something
Yeah.
that summer.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, like, Brett, come down, like, you'll be good. Like, I'm thinking, what do you mean I'll be good? Like, but you know when someone works with kids, and they sometimes just know who will be good with working with
Yeah,
kids
of course
when
they do.
people do that. Do you know what I mean? They're like, Brett, trust me, you'll be good. Like, come down. And I'm like, what, play scheme for what? No, trust me, man. Just come and just chill with me and see what I got. And then if, obviously the person that I am, if kids are playing and stuff, I'm gonna play with them and I'm gonna how you doing? You okay? I'm Brett. What's your name? And you know what I mean? I'm just. So she was right, basically. Like, I'm good with young people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then so it's gone from, coming down for a day at that play scheme, to then, hey, what do you think? We like that. It's good. Like, come tomorrow. And then instead of just 2 days now, they want me to come for the week.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then I'm doing the last 3 weeks of the 6 weeks holidays at this play scheme. And then this woman is now going to her after school club that she works at. And she's recommending me for that. Do you know what I mean? So then I'm doing a day at the after school club. Oh, they like me. Okay, Brett, can you do after school club? Okay, cool. Okay, I ain't got no work. This is money. Cool, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then I've gone from the after school club to working in the school 1 day a week because they need a TA.
Yeah.
And then now there's youths that behaving badly, so they need someone to look after them youths. So now that's the mentoring.
Yeah.
And now it's every day. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like
So it just built
it
up.
just built,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
From
yeah.
play scheme to now. So now I've got school experience and I've got mentoring experience and now I'm a behavior mentor. Like, they've given me this title because I've been working with challenging kids as a mentor. So now I'm a behavior mentor. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, cool, I'll take it. And yeah, it just built like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll have a conversation off air because I don't want to get too biblical just now. But yeah, we've had anyway. We'll talk about that later. But what I want to ask now. So now that you've obviously been you're in this position now, agency wise, yeah. Do you think it's important for agents to be responsible for the players' well-being, and not just the contracts? Or do you
100.
think it's just contracts?
Nah, man, 100%. You have to be mindful of your players' well-being. Like, you know, like most people, when you ask them, like, when's their best time or what's their fondest memories of football, it's always like when you asked me earlier, like grassroots.
Yeah.
And that's because it's carefree and there's no pressure and it's just fun, innit? If you can have a professional playing at the highest level, or not even the highest level, but just a professional
Yeah.
playing with that mindset of just, I'm still enjoying this and I just happen to get paid for it,
Yeah.
you're going to get the best out of that player.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And I think it's your job as an agent.
Yeah.
If you can do that as an agent, that's brilliant. You're a top agent for me.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to, like, that doesn't have to be something for you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't think that has to be a role. You just think, I need to get him the best deal financially and I've done my job.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
how holistic is that? You know what I mean? I want to be that agent that's like, yo, how you feeling? You know,
Yeah.
with that move, you could have done that, but don't worry, it's cool. But you got this, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, there's more to it.
Yeah. And do you think there are a lot of agents out there that don't care about the
I don't
well-being?
know. I don't want to
Yeah.
speak on other agents like that. But humans are humans, innit? I wouldn't be wrong saying there must be,
Yeah.
because there's so many agents. Are they
think-
all gonna have the same approach like me? Like genuinely that wants to do. This is why I don't want lots of players, because I want to be able to give everyone
Makes sense.
my all.
You want
Do
to
you know,
pour
I
into,
can't.
you want to pour the
Of
same
course.
kind
If I
of...
have
course.
too
Yeah.
many, bro,
You're not
some
gonna
are
be
gonna
able
get
to-
neglected, and I
Yeah.
don't even want to be that guy that's neglecting no one,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
though my heart's pure.
Yeah.
And-
I don't even want to do that to no one.
And
Yeah.
you've got your own family as well, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a lot to. When
It's
you've
a lot,
got
bro.
bare people to take care of and your own family, that's
Yeah.
a lot to do. But what I was gonna say is, the difference between I'll say it, the difference between a good agent and a bad agent. I think the best agents are honest. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
You have
When
to
they
be.
need to be stern and tell the truth and speak to their players right, they will tell the truth.
Yeah.
They're not gonna you tell the player they was good today when they was crap. They'll
Yeah.
tell them that they was. I think that's a sign of a good agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I think it's just integrity. I think a lot of good agents care about player development. They don't just care about what the player can give them. It's about player development. How can I develop this player on the pitch and off the pitch?
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
And you know what? That has been my focus with the player that I've got now. I just thought, you know what? When I saw him, I just thought that he can make it. You know, like proper. Like he's got something. Like he can actually go to the top.
Yeah.
And that's how it's just like we're just building towards that.
Yeah.
Every season we're building towards that. And Lincoln, yep, he's doing really well. He's doing this. We want to offer him this. Okay, cool. We'll take it. And then, yep, he's going to play this amount of games. Cool. And then we'll take it. And it's just been building to that pinnacle. You know what I mean?
What kind of does being an agent come with his own mental pressures, or is it quite because
When
for those that don't really know about that, like, could you talk us through what an agent's role would be?
for a player.
Yeah.
If you've got a good player that's doing really well, you want to get him the next step, the next move.
Yeah.
Preferably a higher league, or if he's already in a higher league, it's going to be a better situation for him. So obviously more money because he's earned it, or
Yeah.
how much he's playing. Do you know what I mean? There's little things that you can look towards and see benefits from. Do you know what I mean?
How do you differentiate the clubs that, I'm not saying you talk about clubs specifically, but how would you differentiate from a club that's like all of a sudden now your best friend to wanting the player to knowing that they want the best for my player? Does that
do
make
you
sense?
mean?
So like
No.
you can always want my player, right? But how do I know that you've got my player's best interest at heart in terms of like what you intend to do with the player? Are you able to decipher like
You
what
can't
clubs are?
you can't know for sure, but like
Yeah.
that's where your expertise comes into play, and you make sure whatever agreement you got in place, it works for that. If they
Yeah.
agree to that, then you're cool in it.
Yeah.
So if you know you want your player playing at least 20 games this season because that's what he needs to do to be able to progress or whatever, then you might implement that in the contract. If they agree to it, then you're covered. It's there, innit? So they're going to have to do that now. So they must, their feelings must align with yours because they're willing to do it too also.
Yeah.
But clubs say all the time, he's going to play we want him. He's like our main choice or something, and then he's not. That happened a lot with my player when coming through, breaking through, like, and that was for us to sign the deal. They just wanted us to sign the deal, so they'll quickly give him an appearance at the end of the season.
Yeah.
And then listen, next season, if he does well in pre-season, he could be the man. And you're like, when you're new to it, you're like, oh, boy, hey, you're gonna be the man next season, bro. And then next season comes, they in the window, they bought someone,
yeah.
and like you're not the man, you're third choice again, and you're like, bloody hell, we just signed 2 years now, they checked us.
Yeah.
But that's it's part of the game.
That's football.
So have you had that where your agent signed you to somebody and you've been maybe promised this and not had what you're supposed to get? Have you had that?
No.
I'm trying to think.
Because sorry, just before you answer that, because I'm asking because you said that you might be put into the contract. So if it's put into the contract, maybe it's me being naive here. How can they go back off of?
Yeah, but it might not have been put in a contract
But
with
what
Mars.
I'm saying is, if they say, after 20 games you get a new deal, they can play you up to 19.
19.
Play you the last 20.
And that's it.
Yeah, then you don't get a new deal. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
clubs can be smart with it, innit? Like, and clubs can know how to work
Yeah.
certain things. But I don't think that's ever. I think it has. Well, not it ain't happened like that. I've had agents said to me that, yeah, this club's interested. And I learned early that interest don't mean nothing.
Don't mean nothing, bro.
Unless it's concrete, they want to sign you and the deal's there. I used to be very naive and listen to the interest.
And believe the hype.
Yeah, believe the hype.
Bro.
And next minute, nothing comes of it.
Nothing.
Do you get what I mean? And that's how you know a good agent from a bad one as well.
Yeah.
So you're trusting that person.
That's
like,
saying,
like,
this one's interested in you. But they could be interested, but interest don't mean
It
nothing.
don't mean nothing.
Man United could be interested in me.
Yeah.
If they don't offer a contract, what does that mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
that's what you learn. I learned that early because I had that. Oh yeah, this club's interested and this club's interested. Unless there's concrete deals, don't tell me who's interested.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right, I'm just going back to, obviously, we're talking about obviously your football career and obviously knowing that that's not going to where it needs to go to. Do you think now that being an agent, you've kind of just, that past is the past, it's done with. You've kind of just reinvigorated yourself as a new person now, as Brett the agent, and just not a footballer, not being a footballer. Do you look back now and think to yourself that, as painful as it was, I needed to go through that to maybe get to this phase here?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. There's times now, like, when, I don't know, I could be driving to whatever location on the motorway and I'll look out the window and I'm just like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? This is where I want to be.
Yeah.
Like, I thought recently, like, actually, do you know what? Like, I think I like this more than being a footballer.
I hear it.
Do you know how it is to be a footballer? Like, people think everyone gets paid and this is lovely, bro. Like, Christmas, you're not about. New Year's, you're playing. Like, you're not about, like, you might get a day off, depends on the manager. If he allows it, like, you don't know when it's going to be. You can't really plan shit.
You get 2 months off. That's it.
Like,
May and June.
bro,
Yeah.
it's do you know what I mean? And I thought this recently, like, actually, I might enjoy this feeling that I get more than.
Yeah.
Because it's not physical. I can wake up when I want, whatever, but I'm driving to watch a player that.
And you're still involved.
And I'm still involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas I'm not worrying about having to score today and I've got to make sure and he's on this man that goes and I've got to beat that. And
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? So, like, I'm a strong believer everything happens for a reason, but and I know a lot of people say it, but I genuinely believe it. For me,
And
it
do
was
you know
there
what
was a
I was
reason
you know
why
what I
I've
was-
got Crohn's, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's real, man. This is
Do you know
what I'm
I
supposed
was
to
gonna
do.
say? Sorry to cut you,
Go on.
Brett. Footballer's career is short anyway. There's no reason why you can't be the best agent in the world.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the actual truth.
yeah,
But
yeah,
Miles,
true.
I promise you now,
Yeah.
football is, they say, 15 years
Mm.
on average. Maybe not even that, 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after everyone retires, they got to do something.
Yeah.
But Miles, what is the best agent in the world to you? Because me personally, I feel like I am.
Yeah.
No, I hear
That's
that.
Because,
big.
like,
That's big. That's big.
Yeah.
what I want for him and how
Yeah.
happy I am for him or
Yeah.
whoever I've got, like, what I want them to achieve, bro.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Me just driving on the motorway on the way to watch my players play.
Yeah.
that's the
When
best feeling for
when
me.
I say the best agent in the world, I respect that what you said, and that is very true as well. But when I say the reason why I said that is because in 10 years, who knows where you're gonna be? That's what I'm basically saying.
And who you're gonna have.
He could be playing for England or in 10 years. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He could be on Harry Kane's level in 5 years.
Yeah.
That's when I mean like the best agent in the world.
Yeah, okay.
You could have the top man.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's no reason why you can't.
Yeah.
But Miles,
But you know,
does that still, just because I got the top man, does that mean I'm the best agent in the world?
Yeah.
Because I could be a prick.
It doesn't. But
I could be a
feel
prick,
like-
you know, money-driven prick.
But can I say something? The reason why I'd say that because he stayed with you that long as well.
but you
Do you get what I'm trying
That's
to
a
say?
good shout in
Do you
this
get what I'm
world,
trying to
yeah,
say?
yeah.
Because just like you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Certain man leave others
Come
and
on.
go to. So
Come
if
on.
you still got him,
Yeah.
and he's in England and
Yeah.
he's playing and he's doing his thing, that says something about you.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I do love what you said, because do you remember when I used to have my red Fiat Punto, cuz like the one that started doing the Harlem Shake on me? Like, do you know I thought that car was the best car in the world, you know? Like,
Yeah,
I
facts.
had my bass box, I had my tints, bruv. Like, I'm playing Young Jock 24/7. Let's go in there.
I said Young
But
Jock,
listen,
yeah.
but I thought that was the best
car
car
in the world, facts,
in the
yeah.
world. Like, I couldn't
Yeah.
care less what you had. Whatever anybody else had, what you think you're
No,
even though
facts.
I knew my car
It's
couldn't
true.
even race out certain things. I
Yeah.
remember I tried to race a BM one time. Yeah, I got dust out, and I said he's lucky. Like,
No,
what?
I hear
Lucky
that.
for what?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I feel like what you just said there, it really sums up. Like you in your head, you're already the best agent in the world
bro.
because
No, I hear that.
you've already got the best players that you want.
Yeah.
And it's the feeling I get from it.
Yeah, I can
Do
imagine.
you know what I mean? Like,
I can imagine.
It's
when
true.
you wanna be an agent, you think about, before you're doing it, you think about, I just want to sign one deal. Like, I just want to negotiate one contract, and you envision it, and then eventually 2 years later you get that call with this club. Right, how you doing? I understand you represent blah blah. Yeah. Listen, this is what we want to offer him. Blah blah blah. What do you think? Like, and you're doing it before you know it. You're actually negotiating. You're like, raw. Okay, cool. Now I just want to I want him to sign. I want him to get transferred. That would be amazing if he could get
I was
transferred.
gonna say as well. What is your goals then? Like, what's your like? Obviously, you're in the agency space. Is there goals that you have that you wanna achieve as an agent? Like, or have you done everything that you wanted to achieve? Or have you got like goals that you feel like, you know what, I want to do this or I want to do that?
You know what? With the agenting, there's a process in it. So now they've got the exams and you got to pass the exams to be able to do it. Like, there's little goals like that you can have to start off and stuff. But once you're in it and you've got players, it's more of just like your players represent you in it. So how well your players are doing and how they conduct themselves and on and off the pitch and stuff, like, in some way it represents you in it.
Yeah.
If my player's got an interview with Sky next week, they've contacted me like, is there anything you want to let him like not talk about or talk about and stuff? And then I shouted him, I was like, how do you feel? Like, what do you want to talk about? Anything off limits? And he's like, no, you know what, Brett, I'm good. I'm like, listen, just do what you've been doing.
That's sick.
Do you know what I mean? Just say what you've been saying. Like,
That's
if
sick.
they want to talk about scoring, tell them how you feel. Be honest. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, as long as they're doing well
Yeah.
and they're
facts.
enjoying their football and they're excelling and stuff,
Yeah.
I can only look good from it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the goal for me. Like,
Facts.
So what would you look for in a player that you would love to represent, and how important is the family in regards to making the decision in terms of what player you represent?
it plays a big part, man. The environment.
Yeah.
Because I think I'll find it very difficult to work with a player that is money driven or materialistic. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like we won't be able to align with things.
Yeah.
We'll be off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm lucky that I've got a player that's got a good unit and they just want him to do well. Just like me. So it matches and it's right, and we bounce off each other with ideas, and at the end of the day, the ultimate decision comes down to them and the player. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's just being on the same page, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alignment, definitely.
This alignment, man. Like, I don't want to have a player that's got a different end goal. They just want to play for, I don't know, Man United. It doesn't matter if I'm playing or not. I just want to be at Man United or something. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, Tottenham might be a good move for you. The way they play and stuff might suit you and you'll excel and then you can go, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's more of a match. It's got a match.
So and obviously you had this intuition, you had this feeling that he was gonna make it. You just had this feeling, like, so is it one of those things where, like, when you because correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure you've been told about many of players and stuff
especially
like that.
now.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
Every other day, bro.
yeah. How difficult is it to not get necessarily caught up in terms of maybe like the player's stature or where the player is before you think about whether you're going to take that person on? Because have you had anybody that's been about maybe a higher profile? You're like, oh, do you know what? He's at that club. Oh, that's good. I can maybe get him here. Have you had anything like that? Or
Bro, every other day, like, especially since he's been doing what he's doing,
yeah,
someone's contacting me about, yo, this player's a bit, like, do you want to have a look at him, or he's no agent, or blah, blah, blah. For some reason, it's not even for some reason. When I first got into the agent stuff, I tried to, when it was just intermediary, I just signed players. I just had young players, bare players. And then what I found is, bare of them were getting released. And then when they're getting released, they're looking at you as the person to find them clubs.
Other clubs, yeah.
Now, that's your job as an agent, innit? I can't make a club sign them.
Yeah.
But my job is to find these clubs and get these
opportunities.
So when you're a player and you've got an agent and you told your agent you've been released, now you're thinking, all right, agent will sort it, I'll get another club.
Yeah, facts.
But when no clubs are taking this player, like, yo, my player's just been released, like, obviously I'm not saying yo, but
yeah, of course.
and they're like, yeah, we're aware of him. Nah, not for us. When everyone's saying not for us, you've just got a player that's like, that's
Just
not
there.
the level, innit?
Yeah.
But to that player, you're shit.
Yeah,
You're a shit agent, bro.
Okay,
And that's what I learned in the beginning at them intermediary stages where you just buy your intermediary. I just learned that, like, I can't take on everyone because it reflects on me. If I've got 4 players out of a club, how am I picking these? How am I picking them? Like, what's something that's not right? Do you know what I mean? All my players are not succeeding right now. It doesn't mean that they're not going to make it.
Yeah.
The club that they were at just didn't take them on, cool, or let them go. But if I can't find them a new club or assist getting them a new club, ultimately they got to be good enough. But if I don't get them a new club, it just looks bad on me. It just looks like I can't do nothing. They're going to move on anyway.
Yeah.
So now you're at a point where it's like, okay, I need to be careful who I pick. I need to take my time with who I'm picking.
100%.
Make sure that this person that I'm taking is going to be suitable for what
Bro,
yeah.
do you know how many big players, like, I've been contacted about? They're done with their agency and they're with top agencies, like top in the country.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, agents are eating. Like, I'm not agent. I ain't spoke to my agent in 3 weeks. I ain't spoke to my agent in 2 months. Like, last time I spoke to my agent, he done my new deal. Like, bro, there's people in big agencies that they're just there, but they don't. There's no communication there. Like,
When it's contract time, they wanna.
So is that kind of like, I forgive me being naive here, but is that the greed getting to the agents in terms of just having a whole load of players that or they just trying to take a punt on? Well,
I don't
that
know.
one goes and that one goes. Like,
Do you know what it is? I think a lot of agents sign a player because there's a possibility they could be good. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right,
There's
okay.
a possibility, but it don't mean that they are going to be. As you said, you might sign 5 players and one of them might be the one, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's what so I'm going to sign loads of these players.
Yeah.
And if one of them busts, then I've got one of them. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Mars, you know what it is though? Now, what's happening now is that all the top players, like young players coming through the ranks, like that are highly sought of, they are just going to the agencies.
Yeah.
It's not even agencies like, yo, listen, I really think you're a good player. I've got Gareth Bale, I've got blah, blah, we can do something. Now, the parents and the young players, they want to be with that
top
agency
ones,
and that agent. They approach them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
it's different
agents
now.
have that, they even have that mindset of they'll come to us anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. So they don't even have to
They
sell
don't
it.
even have to sell. They don't have to sell nothing now.
Yeah.
They don't.
And then, correct me if I'm wrong, what that could probably filter down to now is the fact that, like, we don't really have to do really much for him anyway. He's just happy to be on our books.
And what it is they're usually top players in their clubs, so they're gonna get a pro contract. Like, things are good for these players, so it's gonna be easy for that agent to sort it out because it's like they're already good enough to get it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't even matter what contacts you have in this club agent because every club wants this player anyway.
Yeah. Do you think that there needs to be more of an emphasis now in terms of like mental health and the well-being side of things for young players that get released?
100. It would help a lot. because then they can choose if they don't want to play anymore, and know that there's other facets to life. Like they can do other stuff. Whereas when I was playing and certain players got released, it's like they thought their life was over because now football, this team doesn't want me.
Yeah.
There's another 200 teams about that you could go to.
And it's one man's opinion.
You know what I mean? It's just one person that don't think you're good enough. Okay, he's got like he can call the shots because he's a higher up, but there's still bare teams you can go to if you really love this game.
Yeah, real. That's real.
And remember that we're just talking England. What
We're
about
just talking
abroad?
England.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so it'd be good for them to be reminded, like, listen, if you really do want to play football, you can still make it.
100%.
Yeah.
I even say I always say this to the young players now. When you play football, you have a lot of time. This is I think who gave me this thing. I think it was Aaron McLean. One of them. He used to tell me, listen, make sure that you do something with your time. You train 10:30, you finish at 12:30. You got the rest of the day to do something. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But what most players do is waste the time. So when you're 19 and you're training like that, next minute you're 25. Then you're 30, and then you're like,
Right,
by
it's
30, you're
gone
like,
quick.
what, 10 years gone like that?
Yeah, what have I
Do
done?
you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So the advice I give to young boys now and girls and whoever, go and do a course or go and do something. Get your badges. Like, why can't you get your badges at 19? Go and get your coaching. But that's the only reason why I got my coaching badges is because the older pros are saying, Miles, don't wait till you're 30 to go and get
To
them.
do it, yeah.
Go and get. I think I got my badges at 28.
Go on.
28.
What ones you got?
I got my UEFA B.
B, yeah?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you can manage like a proper team.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I think I can. Yeah, up to the champ.
Champ,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
With UEFA
but
B.
I only went and got that because I listened.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because
Yeah.
obviously the players that was in my teams, they went through that.
Yeah.
They was older than me, and they saw like, oh, it's getting tough now, you know. So the advice I give to these young boys and girls, as I keep on saying, is don't just waste your time. Go and do a course. Go and find out what you like other than football, because you don't know what's gonna happen. You could get injured and have to retire, and you have nothing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
True.
it's like, and that's why I'm so passionate about helping the youngsters, because I don't like seeing them play football and then all of a sudden you're struggling. When you don't need to struggle if you've
don't.
done something else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because you got plan A.
That's so real.
Plan A don't work. Plan B's there.
Yeah.
That's
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't just depend on plan A. Let's hope plan A does work, but still have plan B, because this is the life we live in. Like, things happen. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, we're coming up towards the end of the second half, cuz it's been like fantastic having you, man. Like, listen, so proud of you once again. Like, but your story is just a testimony in terms of like how it could look like you might not be within this sport that you love, and it gets all turned around at the age where you don't actually think you're going to be in there. Do you know what I mean? We wish Jovan the best for the rest of the season as well.
Definitely.
Hopefully, when we get you back on again, we can talk about another move.
Hopefully.
Yeah, there are no hopefullys about it, man. Let's make that happen. Let's make that happen.
It will happen.
But the question that we ask all our guests before we leave is, what advice would you give to somebody that's struggling with their mental health?
I don't know, man. Maybe loved ones, friends, just tap in, like, be honest.
Yeah.
Be vocal about it, do you know what I mean? Because you don't know. They could be going through the same thing and need that. You know what I mean? It could help. What do they say? What's that? A problem halved is a problem shared, or something
like that. Yeah, I know exactly what the
So
one
you've
is.
got to be vocal about it and let people know, man. Because now it's a thing where a lot of people are going through stuff, but not everyone wants to talk about it. So
Yeah,
you have to be vocal, because if you're not vocal, no one knows what you're going through, and they can't help you anyway. Do you know what I mean? And you might be able to help someone else in the same breath. So talk about it, man.
that's dope.
Love that.
That's dope. Right, let's go into the quiz. So,
Stop looking at Dus, man. This guy, you know, and Dus is got his phone ready, you know, trying to get help. He does.
this would be disqualified, man.
I see how he better like this, you know.
You know the worrying thing about it is, as soon as I said quiz, his eyes just went straight over to there. It's like he was looking for approval.
You know what I'm
It's like,
saying?
you're pathetic,
Bro,
bro.
he was like this.
You're pathetic.
Yeah,
Bro, grow up, bruv. You're a grown man. You're
I'm not good at
pathetic,
quizzes,
bruv.
man.
Nah, bruv.
Is it about
Grow
football?
up.
Is it about football?
Of course it is.
Football,
Yeah,
football.
football quiz, bruv. Grow up.
You'll
bruv.
be fine, trust me.
Yeah, right.
You
so
know majority of them.
there's gonna be 5 answers, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, 5 answers. And this is based on players that have played for both Arsenal and Chelsea.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name the position and the country that they've played for.
And then we got to guess.
And
what
you've
player.
got to guess what player it is that's played for Arsenal
Hell,
and Chelsea.
man.
So let's start off with something easy.
Go on
Yeah?
then.
Let's start off with something easy.
Okay.
Striker, and he's from Gabon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Both
I
Arsenal
don't know if
and
I'm
Chelsea.
spelling it right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spell
Yeah,
it.
that's
right.
fine. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Okay. Ready?
Shut up.
Next one. Another bit of an easy one. Italian midfielder.
Italian.
Yeah.
Arsenal and Chelsea.
What's his name? How can I?
I don't.
Wait.
doesn't
Oh,
matter.
okay. I got it.
I know who it is, but I can't. No, I know
got
this,
it,
man.
got it.
I watched a show on him the other day and his wife.
I got it.
Okay, you got it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Next one.
What's his
Yeah.
name again?
Israeli attacking midfielder.
Israeli.
Yeah,
Israel.
yeah, Israel.
Attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
For Arsenal and Chelsea.
Played wide as well at times. Attacking midfielder.
Yeah, you got me with that
Israeli.
one. You got me with that one.
Arsenal
still.
and Chelsea.
Israeli, bro. That's mad. I don't know. I ain't got that.
Okay, cool. Right. Next one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you get that one?
Hey,
You got that one, yeah?
Hello.
Oh, you got that one.
Hello, my
Go
friend. You talk too much.
Go on.
Yeah. Brazilian
Yeah. Oh. Go on. Oh, okay, I know this one.
plays across the forward line.
Yeah, I know this one.
That played for Arsenal and Chelsea.
Yep. Yeah, I got this one.
And then last but not least,
Begins with a W. I help you.
Oh yeah.
I'm helping him. Do some
Thank
helping
you.
him.
that's really nice. of you.
Thanks, man.
That was really nice of you. This is for bonus points.
Yeah.
What?
Right?
What? There's two things.
There's 2 answers.
Okay.
French
Yeah.
strikers.
Yeah. There's 2.
There's 2.
Okay. Wait. French strikers
Yeah.
for Arsenal and Chelsea.
Yeah.
No, you can't give me that. You can't give me that much time.
Wait.
Wait,
Thank
what's the
you.
second? Wait,
No,
no,
bro,
give me
don't.
the.
Give me the
I only
board.
got one,
Give me the
bro.
board.
No, but Kerry, are we gonna go over the questions one more time?
No, we're not gonna go to question.
Bro, I know number 2.
Oh, you
Go on
don't.
then. Write it.
Yeah, but I can't think what his name is.
Hello, can I have your
I
quiz,
can't
please?
remember the second.
Can I have your?
Let me put answer to
Give me
them.
the damn board, bruv. What you talking about?
Oh man, I can't.
All right,
like, I know
cool.
number
Right.
2.
Oh, no,
Israel, that one got me, you know.
Okay,
I didn't even
cool.
know that one.
Oh, this is interesting.
it?
So you didn't get this?
I didn't get 2 and 3.
Okay.
Number 2, what's his name?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's done now.
No. I will read it out because we're gonna obviously.
I know number 2's.
You don't know number 2.
I do.
Right. So number 1 was Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Yeah, I got that.
Number 2 was Jorginho.
Jorginho.
Yeah, I got Jorginho.
This is what I mean, man.
I got Jorginho.
Number 3,
I don't know this one.
Yossi Benayoun.
Benayoun.
No, you
Yeah,
not got
no way.
Benayoun.
Benayoun played for Arsenal.
Yeah, he did. I was never getting that.
He played for West Ham, no?
Yeah. Was that Chelsea? Was that Chelsea though?
Yeah, with Chelsea.
Yeah, I know. I was never getting that.
Benayoun played for Arsenal.
Liverpool went Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm never getting that. I
Number
was never
4,
getting
Willian.
that. Yeah, I got that one.
And this one's interesting. The fact that you've named the both one striker.
I didn't know the second one.
Giroud.
Yeah.
Nelka.
Anelka.
Oh my god! How can I not say Anelka?
That is mad.
That is
I'm surprised you
crazy.
I
got
can't
Giroud
believe
rather
that.
than Anelka.
I
No,
can't
because
believe
Giroud's the most latest one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he's the most
That's
recent
why,
one.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, Miles has won that one. But then you know what? Now
Can we do one more bonus question?
Okay, let's do a bonus question.
Like whoever gets this one right wins the whole
No,
thing.
what?
No.
Alright, do you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's
You
do
sure?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Please.
Let's do
Okay.
that.
Please.
All right.
Let's do that.
Okay.
But if I get it right and he gets it right, I'll win.
Yeah,
that
because
makes
you got
sense.
more than me
Yeah.
there.
All right. There's two answers here.
Okay.
Go on.
Midfielders, French.
Midfielders.
Two midfielders, French,
That's played for Arsenal and Chelsea.
and Chelsea. You're the one that wanted it. So the fact you're thinking and looking into the stars, bro.
Midfielders.
doesn't know it.
Midfielders French.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Arsenal and Chelsea.
No.
Wait, why are you trying to take my thing? I ain't done yet.
But you're done now.
No, he ain't written
No,
down.
I ain't done it
He
yet.
ain't written down.
Brother, you lot are moving mad. Like, what do you think this is?
Oh, I got this. Yes, I won. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got two.
Kerry, give it a second, bro.
Brother, whose game show is this? Whose game show is this? Do you go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and tell Chris Tarrant, can I not phone a friend? And then he says 30 seconds left. We tell him. Give it a bam.
Give me a countdown. Can you give me a countdown?
5,
No, 10. At least 10.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Begins with a P.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sake,
Wait, listen. I've given him all these answers.
I got it wrong anyway.
You got it right. You got it right. You got it right.
So let me ask you a question, right? And I mean with this, you know what? Actually, it's how you say things. Let me say things politely, right? So you've got petite.
Is that
That's
right?
fine. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you've got
right,
petite,
that's right.
but this is fine. So I said French.
Oh
my God.
So what I just
Oh
need
my
to, what
God.
I need-
Oh my
so what
God.
I need to
I said
ask,
that. I
yeah,
done the same thing.
I done Fabregas.
Why have you put Fabregas? Okay.
I don't even know why I thought Fabregas. I don't know why, because I was just thinking that he's the midfielder.
Diarra.
Diarra.
Yeah, I would never get that. Do you know what it is? Because Fabregas played for Arsenal and Chelsea. That's what I was thinking.
But why did you think French?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I won.
Do you know what? Let's.
Miles won
Dus,
ahead.
Dus.
Yeah, give him this one because
Dus.
you know one.
Right. Dus, you've got two here. Yeah. Wingers. England. 2.
What? That's played for Arsenal and England.
Yeah. Arsenal and Chelsea.
Arsenal and Chelsea and England.
Yeah.
I've got the first one.
2.
I got the first one. Thinking the second one.
Wingers.
I got the first one. Can't think of the second one. No countdown.
All right. Cool. No, because this is.
Do you know what I realise? It's easier when you're not.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so what's the first one?
You got it.
No.
Noni.
Noni.
Noni Madueke.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's number
Oh,
1.
yeah.
That's
I
Arsenal,
thought
Chelsea.
you meant English.
Arsenal, Chelsea, and England.
He is English.
Noni Madueke. Oh, he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is.
Noni.
But
Yeah.
he is.
Noni's a. I didn't get the second one.
I think
I
it's
don't know
the
the
second
second one.
Played for Arsenal,
And Chelsea and England.
Please, can you let me get this? Give me a minute,
Do
man.
you know that we've only got a certain amount of time for the studio hire?
Miles, do you know?
I don't know this one. No.
I know this one. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Can I?
What's his initial?
Ain't nobody fresher than me. Ain't nobody fresher than
What's his initials?
Bro, keep going. Have a think. You got 20 seconds.
Thank you. All right, cool.
20.
Arsenal, Chelsea, and England.
And he's a winger.
Yeah. The winners are talking right now, rude boy.
I think. No.
The winners are talking right now, dude boy. 10 seconds.
Is it DD?
7 seconds.
I know this is a trick question. You know.
No, it's not. I can't believe you haven't got it.
I can't think. I've got
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go on.
Raheem Sterling.
Oh my!
That
This
one
is
is
so
so
bad.
bad. This is so
I'll never
bad.
get that. I'll never get that.
What do you mean you'd never
Why
get
though,
that?
Miles?
Why would you
You
never
should.
get that?
You should.
No, because
We're thinking
he was
too
on
far
loan.
back.
He
That's
was-
what it
he did
is.
too
No,
much. I was
He did
thinking
too much.
he was on loan there, but I didn't think about the loan.
Did you mention him to yourself? Did you mention him to yourself?
No. I only thought about Noni. I knew
That's
about
a
Noni.
shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Well,
He
yes.
said Fabregas.
Fabregas. They
Yeah,
both
crazy.
put
It's crazy.
Fabregas.
It's crazy.
And you really did the
got
French
petite,
petite, innit?
petite.
Like petite. Brett, thank you so much for coming on, bro.
man, it's been a
Really
pleasure,
appreciate
man.
you, cuz.
You lot are doing bits.
Like we always say, like if you are struggling, if you do need any sort of support or anything like that, head to the mental health website. The mental health section on our website, or alternatively, you can DM us and we can obviously look at pointing you in the right direction. Like we always say here, we're not experts here. All we want to do is be able to tell a story. We want the guests to come on, be able to talk, let us know how they felt, how football and mental health correlate, and hopefully that it can help somebody that's going through it. And I always say here, I promise you, your friends would rather hear about your problems 1,000 times rather than attend your funeral once. So make sure you reach out to people. I'm Kerry Phillips,
I'm Miles Weston.
and this is the Set Piece Podcast.
If you've been affected by anything discussed in this episode, we encourage you to seek support. Visit our mental health resources page at www.thesetpiecepodcast.com for help, guidance, and more information. Because when it comes to mental health, every mind deserves extra time.